So I was sitting down with a potential client the other day. Now this guy is an entrepreneur. He already has one business and he's looking to set up another business and other ones in the works. He's highly educated and knows what he's doing. The one thing he doesn't know about, however, is branding. Now this is not unusual for the average business owner. Most business owners don't even have a clue what branding really is, much less how to get a strong brand. As we were talking, he was unfolding some of the plans he had for a future business. Now he had taken his existing business and moved it from one location to another in a completely different part of the state he was in. And because of this upheaval, he was looking to kind of start over on some things, and branding had a lot to do with that. He realized that if he wanted to raise the value of his business, he was gonna have to raise the value through branding. Now, of course, he's thinking about a lot of things that most business owners think about, and that's the logo. That is the name of the business. That is so many things having to do with branding, but he doesn't understand one of the most critical parts of branding, and actually, I haven't really talked about this one enough. The part about branding that raises the value so much in the consumer's eyes is called the process. The process is something that you can own, a methodology or philosophy on how you approach a customer's problem and how you're gonna solve it. It's usually a step-by-step process of how you approach and how you're gonna solve an existing customer's problem, and you lay it out for them so they can understand it for themselves. It doesn't have to be something complicated, and actually it should be very simple. But the whole premise here is customers don't buy based on a low price. They buy based on low risk. They wanna know that if they're gonna give you their hard-earned money, that they're not risking most of it in hiring you to do the job. So therefore, you can charge more money if you've got a solid process, because in the customer's eyes, it lowers their risk. So in laying this out for this business owner that I was talking to, I explained to him that he needs to have a very simple methodology, something he can lay out for his customers that shows that he is lowering their risk, and that is by a solid, understandable process that is illustrated to them in a very simple manner. In fact, this is something that you should have and lay out on your website. So when somebody visits the website, if they're thinking of hiring you or somebody else in your field, like your competitors, when they see that you have a solid process, they already feel like they can trust you more because risk has been lowered. I've had this prove out very successfully in my own business, where I've had customers hire me even though I was the more expensive option, all because I had a solid process, which they said it lowered their risk, and they felt that they had more confidence in my ability to get the job done. So if this isn't something that you've explored, I'm gonna tell you it's something you wanna absolutely implement into your business. Get yourself a solid process, and I'm sure you have one, but get it out of your head, get it onto paper, get it on the website, and illustrate it for your customers so that they can see right up front that you know what you're doing, and you're the one that's gonna lower the risk, and you're the one to hire.